We want to take you straight to the Oval Office where President Biden was just briefed on the wildfires out in Southern California. Let's go ahead and listen in.
And help survivors. As soon as the fire started, I approved the Fire Management Assistance Grants, which is a fancy phrase for saying the grants to cover the cost of firefighting federally, and the gear, equipment, capabilities like search and rescue. Then I immediately approved at the governor's request a major disaster declaration, which will pay for things like debris removal, temporary lodging, and first responder overtime pay. Both of these, the grants and the declaration, usually cover 75% of the state's cost. But yesterday I directed the federal government to cover 100% of the state cost for 180 days. I also announced FEMA has turned on its Critical Needs Assistance Program. This program gives one-time payment of $750 to survivors so they can quickly purchase critical items like water, formula, gasoline, and prescription drugs. Survivors should go to disasterassistance.gov or call 1-800-621-3362. We can't help you if we don't know you need the help. So call disasterassistance.gov, contact or call 1-800-621-3362. And I want to be clear, this is not the only aid the survivors can request from FEMA. More programs are going to be available through the disaster declaration, but this assistance that survivors can get now and get it fast. We're also helping the state and local law enforcement personnel keep people safe. We've offered Governor Newsom additional support on that front too. For example, the Defense Department, military personnel can help direct traffic, evacuate people where traffic lights have been destroyed. Finally, I want to thank all the first responders. And I often say, God made man, then he made a few firefighters, and these are men and women. The firefighters in Los Angeles are proof of that. The scope, the scale, and the erratic movements of these fires is truly unprecedented. I mean, it's truly unprecedented. And but day after day, these firefighters have been pulling 24-hour shifts, rushing the flames with hurricane-force winds as well, to rescue people, to evacuate neighborhoods, and put these fires out. Now I speak for the American people when I say, we owe you, we're with you, and we're going to make sure you get every resource you need. I want to turn it over to the Vice President.
Thank you, Mr. President. As you've said, what we have been witnessing is truly mass devastation. And whether we are talking about Silmar...
From actually being in California to now back in the Oval Office, you can see President Biden continuing to brief with his main contacts throughout the state of California on what exactly federal resources he's going to approve and allow to help those impacted by the wildfires burning in Southern California. He was talking about grants, declarations, FEMA assistance, and that more programs will be on the way. Including military personnel to help keep the peace, but we'll continue to follow what the president is getting briefed on and how he is going to be supporting the state as he continues to talk with Governor Gavin Newsom on how he's going to help supplement state assets there to help those that are falling victim to these just devastating and historic fires out there in California.